He had come to meet with my boss for a deposition in a case of medical malpractice. I pointed in the direction of Mr. Okibo's office. He didn't budge. He continued standing there, as if studying me.
Your number,
he said at last. Oh, yes, of course. 1 second, sir. If you can come this way, please, I said, leading him toward Okibo's office, fumbling in my bag for a card, anything to get him away.
Mugure, office manager, he said, glancing at the card.
I hoped he was not being sarcastic about the pretentious title. I was a part-time receptionist and a glorified all-purpose messenger. To complete all-purpose. For the same wages, Okibo wanted to have me trained as an armed security guard and even had me go to a shooting range. When my eyes closed and my hands trembled involuntarily at the sight of a gun, my would-be trainer returned a verdict of hopeless that ended whatever security ambitions Okibo had in store for me.
Zack Sevenin, he said. Edward and Palmer advocates.
Which was unnecessary, because the name and its location in Lower Manhattan were on the card he gave me. He entered Mr. Okibo's office. I noticed that he walked with a slight limp, but it suited him, as if it were a style he had cultivated. On our first date, Zack took me to Shamrock, a club in the basement of a sex shop on 42nd Street between 6th and 8th Avenues, the red light district of New York City. Blue fluorescent bulbs lit our descent into a dungeon. Even when the lighting changed into a clearer, soft yellow, the atmosphere remained eerie, as in a horror film. The ambient smoke made me cough.
It gets better, I promise,
Zack said, noting my discomfort. I sure hope so, I said. I began to make out the outlines of things. One section of the wall was decorated with colorful stained glass to give the illusion of windows. The ceiling had been fitted with wooden beams, matching the wooden chairs, which were covered with large pillows. The decor and the seating made it look like more of an old church than a bar. We chose a table directly in front of a small stage on which the band was assembling instruments. Judging by the bosoms protruding from the waitresses' see-through outfits, it was clear what criteria had been used to hire them. Soon the club was crowded. The air smelt of fermented ale. I felt so uncomfortable. I began to wonder about Zack's judgment, and my own. Minutes later, several shots of tequila had cleared my larynx and forced my lungs to make peace with the smoke. But it was the voice of the tall, dark African-American woman belting the blues that finally made me forget the place was a danger to my health. Each note vibrated from her belly. She sang as if every word and gesture and hip motion mattered. Her voice took me on a journey to worlds of rainbow colors. Observing my fascination, Zack asked if I would like to meet her. Really? You can make it happen? I blurted. After the performance, he took me into a small bar backstage. We found the singer on a bar stool, swiveling back and forth as she sipped mineral water from a bottle. She had changed from this stage maxi dress into a white cotton shirt over skin-tight blue jeans, tucked into knee-high platform boots. "Melinda," she said as she stretched out her long hand to greet me. Up close, under neutral lighting and without stage makeup, her big eyes and high cheekbones stood out. Her long, straightened hair was still combed back, slightly covering her ears, from which hung her trademark dangling gold earrings. Her dark skin looked smooth like velvet, and her wide smile revealed a perfect set of white teeth. "You are beautiful," I said, with a golden voice. "You are beautiful, too," she returned.